Welcome back to the Claude Code course. This is lesson 4, and it answers a question every long session eventually forces on you. Your context is getting heavy, so do you wipe the slate or keep a summary? Claude Code gives you both moves, /clear and /compact, and they behave very differently. Pick the wrong one and you either lose your work notes or drag junk forward. Watch what happens inside a real session when we reach for /clear first, then compare it with /compact. So we've just wrapped up a ref actor, and the next task is completely unrelated. That's the textbook moment for /clear. We type it, hit enter, and Claude Code erases the entire conversation history while leaving us in the same working directory, ready for a fresh start. Here's the result. The history is gone, context drops to near zero, and nothing is kept.
No decisões, no file patas, no todos.
We're still sitting in the same directory, but as far as Claude is concerned, this conversation never happened. That's the whole point. Now the contrast. Imagine instead we're mid-task at a natural checkpoint and the context is getting heavy. This time we type /compact. Rather than wiping everything, it replaces the history with a dense summary, so the important threads of the work survive the trim. Watch the spinner for a second because this is where the two commands part ways. Claude is condensing the whole conversation into a summary right now, keeping the decisions we made, the file paths we touched, and the to-dos still open, then swapping that in for the raw history. And there it is. The history has been replaced by a compact summary, and the things that matter survived. The decisions, the file paths, the to-do list. We freed up a huge amount of context without losing the plot of the task we're in the middle of. Here's the rule of thumb worth memorizing. Reach for /clear between unrelated tasks, when yesterday's context is just noise. Reach for /compact mid-task at checkpoints when the history is heavy but the thread still matters. Two commands, two very different answers to a crowded context. Alright, quick recap. So that's the split /clear erases the conversation history entirely and starts you fresh in the same directory, with context dropping to near zero and nothing kept. Meanwhile, the /compact command takes the opposite bet. It replaces history with a dense summary, so decisions, file paths, and open to-dos survive while the bulk gets trimmed away. Remember the rule of thumb. Use /clear between unrelated tasks, and use /compact mid-task at natural checkpoints, whenever the context is heavy but the work is still in flight. Head over to Standarity.com for the full Claude Code course, and join us in Lesson 5, where /cost and /usage show exactly what your sessions are spending.